Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome to another episode of the Watch That John podcast. This week, we're talking about The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 5, entitled Feel Her Love.
Not creepy at all, right?
Yo, it is so freaking creepy. Feel Her Love. It's
like, what do you mean
not
feel?
even...
Like, how am I going to feel it? That sounds like assault. What do you mean?
Yeah, it sounds like a threat.
Yeah, it
feel
doesn't,
her love,
it doesn't
or
feel
else.
very... Exactly, or else. That's something that's not stated, but you know it's a part of it.
You know, as a part of it. So, as you guys know, we've been doing The Last of Us based off of the video game, the Sony PlayStation video game. This is the second season on Max, and we're going to continue going scene by scene, a high level, and then Mary and I are going to discuss the key points and our favorite parts of the show. So sit back, relax, and let's ride. The episode opens with a harrowing flashback. Wolf leader Elsie Park recounts a tragic decision to seal off a hospital wing in the basement, sacrificing her own son Leon and his team to prevent the spread of airborne Cordyceps spores. This reintroduces the concept of spore-based infection and the danger it can bring for the rest of the wolves inside of that hospital.
All right, that's going in a compilation video. Audio too. Elsie Park, it is Elise. But we know James can't read names. I'm surprised you can read your own name. But
I couldn't say my own name for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you used to say games.
Games. Yeah, I can't pronounce J's.
So
a lifelong affliction, speech impediments.
WRs get me. Like if I have to say, like saying World War I, that's a conscious effort.
You were just making fun of me last episodes when I say the Wild Wild West.
And I'm going to continue to do so, but I'm not saying that, I don't have issues too. So when I first see Hanrahan, she's played by a woman. The woman who plays Hanrahan, her name is Alana Ubach, if I'm pronouncing her name right. And she's on an episode of It's Always Sunny, and she plays a crack whore who Frank marries. The episode is called Frank's Pretty Woman. And I'm like, there's this one part of the show where she's smoking crack around Dennis and Dee. And, Dennis and Dee, they had a history with crack. And Dennis is like, yes. Oh my God, you can't be smoking crack here. And she just goes, shut up, baby dick. So when I saw her, I went, is that baby dick?
She was also on the other episode too, remember?
Yeah, but I didn't notice that was her. I didn't notice that was Alana Ubach. So, yeah, shout out to my favorite crack whore.
That's hilarious.
The episode's hilarious. I think it's season 7, the episode of Always Sunny. Hilarious.
So, we're talking about this. This is not a comedic moment at all in this episode. You said her name is Elise? And
Elise Park.
Yes, Elise Park. And she is essentially when the conversation first starts, it's thought that she sacrificed her own men for no reason. And when it turns out that not only did she sacrifice them because they asked to, because of the airborne infection risk, but also that was her son, I'm like, this is a dark, cruel world that they live in. And it just, there's like no easy way out of anything.
No one catches a break.
Tragedy everywhere.
Right, you cannot catch a break in the show. It's impossible. You're going to be inevitably suffering every day of your damn life. But one thing that I thought was kind of symbolic is when Elise or Sergeant Park, before Hanrahan walked in, she was staring at this poster on the wall. And you know how in hospitals, they have like a meter of how much pain you're in?
Yeah, like the sad faces.
She was staring at that, and I was like, that's kind of symbolic because she's probably in a world of pain since she literally sacrificed her own son for the greater good. And yeah, I thought that was kind of symbolic. If she were to do that pain chart, on the outside, she was pretty much collected, but on the inside, she was probably falling apart. So she was just staring at it. So I thought that was And even when Hanrahan says, when she found out what happened, when Park explained everything that happened, how they sealed off B2 and B1, Hanrahan was like, we owe you a debt. And Park has like a hint of a smile, but it was a smile that was kind of like very bitter, like, like any of that matters to me now. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, man. It's dark. It's dark.
Dina and Ellie are still held up in the old theater in Seattle. Dina is able to triangulate the movements of the wolf and plan a way to get to the hospital where Nora is located. Nora was the woman who pinned Ellie down and made her watch as Joel was murdered by Abby. Ellie and Dina navigate the perilous streets of Seattle. Their path leads them to a pile of dead bodies of scars murdered by the wolf. Ellie finally realizes that her mission is too dangerous for a pregnant woman and urges Dina to go back. Dina shares a traumatic story from her past. A raider killed her mother and sister, prompting her to seek revenge and kill the raider. She says if he would have gotten away, that she would have hunted him down forever. Dina asks for Ellie's final decision to continue the mission. Ellie decides to keep going.
So Dina is incredibly intelligent. She is able to listen to the radio conversations and predict and triangulate not only where the wolves are stationed at, but also where they're going and how their patrol is.
And she's also able to have perfect face flaming layers and gentle curls in the middle of the apocalypse. So shout out to her.
It is like, yeah, it's magic. She's spellbound.
Perfect hair forever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. So this show kind of makes you desensitized to stuff, because after they left,
you only have emotional capacity for so many atrocities.
So many atrocities. And there's so many atrocities on this stinking show. Right? And when Dina and Ellie, before they even left, Ellie was like, hey, it's the wolves are overconfident because they're giving their location away on the radios. They don't even notice that their walkie-talkies is missing.
Let's be chatting it up on the radio.
Yeah, and Dina's like, well, what we're doing is kind of reckless. So it's a wash.
Shout out to the Amish, though.
Yeah, the Amish, the Leadites.
I have no idea what that. I thought they were called the Mennonites. I don't know.
No, the Leadites is just a term that means like people who are not afraid of technology but refuse to use technologies.
I wonder why.
Technology's bad.
Is there evil in innovation? It makes my life a lot more convenient. Yeah, it's terrible for the planet, but I could DoorDash food.
So, yeah, and I thought it was funny where Ellie was like, okay, let's go be reckless, and decide to leave. Have you ever done that? Have you ever knew you were going to make a very bad decision and you just turn over to your friend or me and be like, hey, let's be reckless. Let's go do it. YOLO.
I don't know. I feel like I'll just be too anxious about it. Like, it'll be reckless things that, like, I don't know. The most reckless thing I've done was jump off a cliff in Jamaica. Like,
yeah, I did that too.
But, I guess I knew that was going to happen. So,
but that's more recreational than reckless.
Recreational recklessness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I play it safe. I am not a risk taker. I'm a thrill seeker, but a safe thrill seeker. So I don't think there's ever, I don't know. I consider, going to a sketchy part of town reckless. So it depends on what you consider reckless. But no, I'm not that person.
Yeah, sometimes I make reckless financial decisions.
Oh yeah, that's fun. If we're talking about that, yeah, let's book a trip halfway across the country, even though we can't afford it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's my type of recklessness.
Yeah, no, we definitely booked the trip to Mexico, where we shouldn't have
during a pandemic.
during the pandemic, exactly. So we've done reckless things, but never. I agree. Never deliberately risking our lives, and especially not just for the sake of revenge. But going back to our atrocities, when Dina and Ellie wander upon the pile of dead bodies, dead scars, and it was a mural that said,
Feel her
"Feel
love.
her love, feel her love," and Ellie just realized at that point, which is I thought it was hilarious. Sorry, from my standpoint, she just realized that it's too dangerous for a pregnant woman to be out here. All right, she's like, "What am I doing?" And I've been screaming that the past 3 episodes.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I get the urge to go to Seattle, and I even understand the urge to track him down when he first got to the city in day 1. But after they nearly escaped, you found out that Dina is pregnant. You see that there's literally a war not too far away, and both combatants of this war are criminally insane and hostile and violent, and they have no engagements of war, and they just torture and leave.
They kill children. They rip people's stomachs out with sickles. There's this.
I am
no line.
I am
there's no boundaries.
done.
There's no line that's too, obscene to cross with both sides. So,
yes,
yeah, it's what did we get ourselves into? We just came to kill a few people. Now look at this. We're in the middle of a turf war.
That sounds ridiculous. We just came to kill a few people. That's all. Just a few choice selected people to go.
Nah, they really got in the middle of 2 beefing gangs.
Yeah, they did. They did. So, what did you think about Dina's story about the raider and her basically backstory? Because we didn't really know anything about Dina before this, right? She just kind of popped up in the town, was a ride or die. We just know that she's cute and energetic and
perfect hair forever.
Yes, perfect hair forever. But we didn't know any of the darker sides of the story that she told.
Because in the game, I don't recall her telling that story. I don't recall that backstory being a thing in the game. So to me, it seemed kind of unnecessary. I think not everything needs an explanation. So I understand why they did it, to further show us that Ellie and Dina are similar. She had people kill the people she loved, and like she said, if he would have gotten away, she would have hunted him down too. I just think it's unnecessary, but I only feel that way because I played the game. And for me, I think it's a stronger point in the game where it's just I'm doing it because 1, I love Joel, and 2, I love you, and I want to help you. I don't think a backstory was needed. I think, but that's me because I played the game and I'm probably a little biased.
Yeah, I think the backstory helps justify Ellie's actions in Dina's eyes.
Yeah, but I kind of like a shroud of mystique around Dina.
You always like a shroud of mystique.
I do. I don't like things too. Yeah, I don't like things that are too explained. I like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like her story about her being bi. I like that more than this. This was just kind of just filler. I don't know. But like I said, I played the game, so I'm used to not having it.
Yeah. But either way, like you said, Ellie verbally decides, even though physically she was deciding because they're walking towards their pending doom, that they want to keep going.
And my thing is, you are pregnant. I know you got morning sickness. I know you got headaches. You walking around all these dead bodies. When I heard when you pregnant, things smell so bad. So bad.
Yeah, that's why she keeps puking. Yeah.
You're always tired. You're doing this while you're growing a baby. Ugh, no, I couldn't be bothered. I'd be like, I don't care. I am pregnant. I'm sitting here. Find me some Doritos. That's what you need to search for. Stop trying to avenge Joel. Search far and wide for me to have some Doritos. Purple bag.
Ew, you like the chili Doritos?
Nigga, shut up, because you like them too. That's the
No,
best
I
kind.
don't.
Yes,
It's
you
just
do.
like throw
It's
up.
better than
It's
Cool
just like
Ranch.
throw
That
up.
tastes like nothing.
Cool Ranch is the black Dorito Mary.
No, it's not. The purple bag took its
Yes, it
place
is.
long time
Yes,
ago.
it is. No, it did not.
Yes,
The
it
purple
did. The
bag
purple bag's
is
the.
for
I'd
hobos
rather
and crack
have.
whores.
What's up, baby dick? No, she said, "Shut up, baby dick." I like the spicy nacho more than the Cool Ranch. The Cool Ranch tastes like a butt, but
Spicy Rancho is just the original.
it's better than Cool Ranch.
You are blaspheming. In the cloak of darkness, Dina and Ellie manages to evade the Wolves patrol and sneak into the abandoned warehouse. Their plan to sneak into the other side to gain access to the hospital backfires when they run into a group of highly intelligent infected, the Stalkers. They nearly are killed until Jesse comes in and saves them. The three of them manage to escape the infected and the patrol, but they run into the Scars. In the woods, they witness the Scars hang a man and gut him with a sickle. Dina is shot in the leg with an arrow, and Jesse has to carry her away for medical attention. While Ellie barely escapes, she decides to go pursue Nora alone at the hospital. This is a lot. this whole scene. They have everything trying to kill them.
It's like playing Mario.
Right? It really is. Like
everything hates Mario, and I'm like, why? He doesn't hurt anybody. I know you're all Bowser's like henchmen, like the Goombas and the Thwomps and the Koopas, but goodness gracious, everything hates me.
Everything hates me. Yes. And that's exactly how these girls are, right? They go. So let's talk about the Stalkers. Ellie.
I counted 7 of them.
Like Ellie, when she originally encountered the Stalker and it was just one-on-one, the Stalker was able to bite her and she barely survived and she was able to shoot it, but not until after it bit her.
Yeah, she would have been gone if she was anyone else but Ellie.
Anyone else but Ellie. And when they thought it was one Stalker, they was like, okay, let's go and flank it and we can corner it and take care of it.
They were like, we go in opposite direction. It follows one of us while the other one sneaks behind it. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. Yes. And they saw 6 more.
Then they saw 6, and I was like, what? It's just...
You better say your prayers. It's up. It's a wrap.
I don't like when shows have hopelessness.
I love it.
Right? That's why I had to stop watching The Walking Dead, because it just felt so hopeless. And like
I had to stop watching this show for a while. It was an anime called Dead Man Wonderland, and it was so gruesome and hopeless. I was watching this when I was like 15, so I had to take a break. I was like, I'm depressed now. I had to take a break. But I'm older now, and now I live for it.
But so a few things that I noticed. One, Ellie sacrificing herself to save Dina. Right? It's heroic.
She was like, I can get bit a lot. You can't. Get yourself in that box. In that electrical box. Whatever it's called. The generator box? I don't know.
A few things confuses me.
Just a few?
They had about like half a dozen shots each. They really thought they was going to invade the WOF's patrol, and like they weren't planning on shooting infected, but they really thought they could.
No, they were planning on shooting infected. They knew the building had infected.
No, but remember before they walked in, Dina was like, "We use guns on last resort."
Oh right, yeah.
She said knives only.
Yeah,
because if something pops off,
Wolf is going to hear. Yeah.
Yes, they're going to hear. Right.
And then I started blasting. Another Is Always Sunny reference.
Yeah, Frank is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So like they were so unprepared. Just so unprepared.
Dina got pregnancy brain, so that's her excuse.
That's her excuse. Yeah. And then Ellie is just a maniac.
Ellie's just not school oriented, as Dina said.
So there's a lot of, like, if you go online, right, there's a lot of like forums and shows that talk about like what is the best apocalyptic fighting zombie weapon. And
Can I guess? Can I guess?
No, for the most part.
I want to guess.
I'm not guessing. I just want your opinion.
I want to guess.
Well, I didn't even finish my sentence
But
yet.
I want to tell you what I think it is. Then you can finish. A harpoon.
Okay. Nigga, how is a harpoon the best zombie weapon?
It's long distance.
You can shoot it once and then you're done.
No, it doesn't have something you can drag it back.
Mary, if a zombie is coming to you, how are you going to shoot it with a harpoon? You miss and it kills you. That's absolutely the worst weapon. The harpoon is the worst weapon you could have. A harpoon is the worst weapon you could have had. You could have said.
You're right. All right, continue.
Yes. So I think the best weapons are weapons that
are stealthy,
powerful, non-replenishable,
and fits in the back of your pocket.
You don't have to replenish it, and it's easy to carry.
Rocks.
And it's lethal. Unless you're David and Goliath. Unless you're David, you're not killing a zombie with rocks. So I think the best thing is a sword.
A sword? A sword ain't no better than a harpoon. A sword?
A sword is so much
How you
better.
gonna pull it out the freaking clicker's body once you impale him with it? That's gonna take you a good 10 seconds.
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
And then you're gonna Game of Thrones.
Not Game of Thrones. Have you seen The Walking Dead?
No, I have not.
That's why you don't know about
But they
swords.
don't have the armor around them that the clickers have, that the bloaters have.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No.
They're all crusty. They have all this eye crust all over their body.
On The Walking Dead. So The Walking Dead don't have bloaters. I'll give you that.
But even the clickers, they have thick skin. All right, continue. I thought you were going to say something fantastic. You shut down my harpoon for a sword? Are you Samurai Jack?
Yo, think about it. If I was in that cage and all I had, her name is Michonne. She is a character in The Walking Dead, and she has a sword. And this woman, is a black woman, and she is a freaking beast, yo. All she does is slice zombies' heads off. Boom, 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 boom. They can't touch her. You don't have to worry about reloading.
A sword is so slow. The Walking Dead, are they slow?
If you know how to use a sword, it's not slow.
Who knows how to use a sword?
You can practice using a sword.
Am I a martial artist?
You know how to use a gun. You know how to use a gun.
A gun is point and shoot and watch for recoil.
I honestly think that the best hand-to-hand close combat weapons are swords or a barbed wire bat. Also good, but that's just a lot of fatigue swinging the bat. That's why I think a sword.
I think with a sword, it's going to get stuck and you could not pull it out. I think it leaves you kind of wide open.
You slice with it. Right? You slice with the sword.
But if they have armor, you could try to slice through their neck and you don't cut through.
Armor?
They have armor. I'm telling you, the clickers, look at their body. They're encased in some crusty cordyceps.
But crust. Ellie always jabs them on the neck with a knife anyway. She jumps on the knife. She jumps on the back of the neck.
But that's very close contact. That's a great piercing, stabbing aggression.
Yeah, I
don't think a sword is I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it. I'm gonna have to see it.
So
a bat seems maybe a little
a bat with a barbed wire, but bats break. That's why I like swords better. And the last one,
grenades.
Long distance. Crossbow. You just want to kill yourself, Mary? A grenade?
Just
blow
throw that
up the whole room.
Just throw a crossbow.
Or crossbow.
Oh, that's what I was thinking about. Let me see. Harpoon versus.
You said harpoon.
Then I said harpoon really gun, but I was thinking about a crossbow.
A harpoon gun is what they shot Moby Dick with.
I'm gonna Google harpoon gun.
No, it's a crossbow. You don't want a harpoon gun.
I want to see what it looks like. Okay, yeah, it is Okay, I was thinking about a crossbow when I said harpoon gun.
Crossbows are good because you can pick it back up and use it. And just the problem is you run out of bows. You run out of arrows, rather. I'm telling you, man, a sword. A sword.
All right, you get yourself a sword, and we see how we fare when the inevitable zombie apocalypse happens.
Give me 6 months to practice and get my cardio up, and then slice. I'll be out here like Roy off of Melee. There's other sword fighters I could think of, but I just thought about.
You thought about a fictional character? That's crazy.
whatever, any real sword fighters, Mary?
No,
That's
that's
not a
why I'm not
fictional
choosing a sword.
character? uh,
But yeah. So
who
we
would you rather get captured by? Would you rather get caught by the stalkers, the wolves, or the scars?
Jesus. All three equally terrifying scenarios. Like, man, I feel like what the scars did. Well, no, the stalkers literally ripped a man in half.
Yeah.
Like his torso was just on the ground. Bottom half nowhere to be found. While the scars are literally hanging niggas by nooses, pulling them up like a pulley, and then just dragging the sickle down their gut and watching the intestines fall out. And then gonna say some feel her love. Nigga, what? This don't feel like love to me. And you got freaking Isaac over there burning people with pots and pans. Jesus, and shooting little kids. I guess I would say wolf, because wolf, they do prefer to use guns, so I can see myself just having a quick shot to the head as opposed to a long painful suffering, and then having to listen to the scars ramble about a prophet will make it even worse.
No, I'm not trying to get hung, and I'm not trying to get eaten, so I think I'd rather get shot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you had to choose a way to go, had to get shot. So let's talk a little bit about Jesse.
Jesse's
and his
girl.
Impeccable timing. And
wait, did Dina's gun jam, or was it out of ammo?
She ran out of ammo.
Oh no.
So I'm saying they weren't prepared. And I was saying if she had a sword, she could stick the sword through the gate and just yeah.
What scars do? Is that considered guerrilla warfare?
Yeah, actually
they're in a heavily wooded park. They communicate with whistles. They know how to be elusive, and
just like the wolves are more like a traditional army with infantry and like artillery, where the wolves, like you said, is more guerrilla, where they just like the scars rather is more guerrilla, where they just scatter and surround you and ambush you.
What was you saying about Jesse?
Oh, his perfect timing. And he just, when he first showed up to rescue Ellie, he looked like Joel. And she thought that he was Joel
you
for like
think
half
so?
a second. Yeah. The way she looked up,
I missed
just
it.
a man rescuing her.
Yeah, a fine man.
A rifle on his back. She was like Joel, essentially.
Oh, she's still looking
Jesse.
for Joel to come. That's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Jesse came to our rescue in the game too, and I was like, how did he find us? But
he said he found the map in the theater, and also they're shooting, and also they're not that hard to track. I just don't know how he also got past the patrol, and
I think they're all schooled in the same sense. Like, remember, Ellie did a lot of training with Jesse. They went on patrols together. Like, I think Jesse probably taught them a lot of the things that they know, so he knows how to find them because they'll be doing what he would have done.
And then Jesse was like, hey, the next night me and Tommy went after you guys and it's time to go. And Ellie was like, no. And at that point, I'm like, I don't care if she dies anymore. Like, she has no common sense.
If you're Dina, you would care.
I said, I don't care.
James
doesn't care. Right. I don't care. She has no common sense.
That's not the worst. You're going to say that a few times then. You're going to say that a few times. She's hell-bent on finding these people. Because my thing is, she literally narrowly escaped, like you said, the scars. And instead of going back to the theater to check on Dina, to regroup, to get more ammo, she sees a hospital. And she's like, I'm not going to miss my shot. I'm not going to, I forget, what Hamilton says. And she's like, I'm going to find that bald-head hoe Nora. I'm going to make her pay. You is back, speaking of Nora.
I finished you.
The latest season?
I did.
How is it? Don't tell me. Is it good or is it bad? Is it the final season? Let it be the final season.
So how can I not tell you if it's good or bad if it's the final season, but not tell you?
No, I'm not saying. Just tell me if it's good or bad, and tell me if it's the final season.
I'm not gonna tell you either one of those. She just looked down sad.
Because I don't know if I want to spend time watching it. I don't want spoilers either. So
Yeah.
the last season was so bad. Oh my god. But yeah, and even how like Ellie just doesn't like Jesse. Like she was saying something along the lines of, "Oh, we were doing just fine up until," and Jesse was like, "Up until what? I literally saved you. You almost got me. You almost got yourself and my pregnant ex-girlfriend dead. Shut up." And I'm like, yeah, Ellie, you need to shut up.
He doesn't even know that she's pregnant.
I don't know. We don't know if she does. Because she took the test. She confirmed it. She did just find out. Yeah. But it's like, you put Dina in danger. He's like, did it look like I feel like talking to you right now? Because he knows that Dina's going to write for Ellie. Yeah. So he's like, you're putting the woman I love in trouble. I save you. And now you're sassing me saying like, oh, we were fine without you. Girl, shut up. And I said this, he was like, Ellie, shut up. Like, you're annoying.
No, 100% agree. 100% agree. You want to walk us through the final scene, Mary?
Ellie infiltrates the wolf-controlled hospital and manages to find Nora. Nora runs away, and Ellie follows her down into the basement through an elevator shaft. Utilizing her immunity to the Cordyceps infection, she navigates through spore-infested areas while Nora gets affected and can no longer defend herself. Ellie corners Nora in the hospital's spore-filled basement. Nora, now aware of Ellie's immunity, taunts her by revealing she knows about Joel's actions at the Firefly Hospital and asks Ellie if she knew that he killed everyone, including Abby's father. Ellie says that she already knows, and in a chilling sequence, Ellie tortures the already dying Nora to extract Abby's whereabouts. Yeah.
She has joined the dark side.
She's been there.
Officially.
Yeah, because, I mean, Nora was talking cash. You know what I mean? Like, she was talking cash. I was like, get her. When Nora started running, I was like, get her, Ellie, get her. But,
this is like
I remember that scene. I remember that scene in the game. And I was like, oh, we are going there. Like, how the way they shot it, it was like Ellie has turned. There's, like you said, there's no going back to the sweet girl we knew. The sweet, feisty girl we knew in the first game, Ellie. Like, she went to the dark side. And once you go black,
you don't go back. And I think the torturing, this show is really big
on torture. Yeah, this season's a lot of torture.
Right? Joel, he used to torture people when he was looking for Ellie.
He did torture that man.
Right. And we obviously saw Isaac torturing the Scar.
Joel got tortured himself.
Joel was tortured himself.
The Scars tortured that man in the park. Or did they kill? I guess I wasn't. They did kill. Was that torture? It's a torturous way to kill someone.
What? You said the Scars?
Yeah, the Scars
that's
in the
absolutely
park.
Torture. Yeah.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's torture. They like that there.
They like that.
Yeah, they like that there. It's an effective form of communication.
Nora went out like a G, though. She went out like a G. She went out fighting. She started running. It's like, get her, shoot her. She's an intruder.
Her friends are no help. The Ever Wolf members, they're of no help. Like, I understand not following her into the basement, but y'all didn't. What? You're
you
terrible
couldn't throw
shots.
her a gun? You could just throw a gun down? Or throw a sword down?
Shut up, James. You and the sword.
Yeah. It's definitely a turning point, I think, for Ellie. And I don't even know how you
for like
recover.
Ellie and Dina, you know, when Ellie says no to Jesse when he says we're going back home, Dina looked a little surprised, like, oh, we aren't.
And not just that, Dina could have died. Like a shot in the leg with an arrow could easily be fatal. It can get affected. You could bleed out. You could hit an artery.
Dog, I heard about this one person. He was at a party, and then the cops came, and it was a joke. I don't know what happened, but he was running from the cops, and he scaled and jumped over a fence. He broke his leg doing so, and he died. There was something about the rupture that messed up some artery in his leg, and he died.
Yeah, you have a major artery in your
But
leg.
just climbing a fence, it wasn't a high fence. It was a regular
It
deck
doesn't
fence.
matter.
He
Just
died.
get cut.
I was like, it's so. Remember that show, Dumb Ways to Die or A Thousand Ways to Die? It's like
Yes, 1,000 words to
we are
die.
just
Yep.
meat bags, and it's so easy to die, and like it's very scary.
Yes. Yes, it is. It really is. And I feel like because humans, like, we obviously, everyone is going to die, but we don't experience our own death. We underestimate the likelihood of it and how easy it is. But getting shot in the leg in the woods, like easy infection, she could have died. And either way, what I'm trying to get at is that Ellie didn't, she basically ignored that, right? She didn't try to find Dina and make sure that she was okay. Instead, she just went down the path of I need this revenge so much. Like you know what I mean? I think that's could be a potential to be a little rift in a relationship as well. Whereas Jesse saves Dina and actually could take care of her, right? Because ultimately Dina's gonna be a mother and she's gonna need someone who will help raise the baby and take care of her,
Baby
you
Elias
know.
or Baby Ellie.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a rift too.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
Speaking of which, speaking of Elias, when I was in church on Sunday, they spoke about that Bible verse you were talking about where someone went up in a chariot of fire.
oh, Elijah.
Yeah, you should have read the whole thing. It's a really good verse and it ties in with sinners so well. But yeah.
Yeah. So at the end of that, there was one more scene where Ellie is younger and she's sleeping in bed, and Joel walks in the room and says, "Hey,"
Hey kiddo.
and she, "Hey, kiddo," and she looks up at him and smiles and says, "Hi," and it just, I feel like it just kind of shows. One, we're probably gonna get a filler episode next episode. He's probably gonna be a filler, but
But I think it's going to
like
be a good
flashback filler.
filler because I think it'll be nice to see Joel again. It will be nice to see Joel again.
Yeah. But two, I feel like is
I know
basically
what's going to
saying that
happen soon too. Oh man.
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, it's not a big thing, but I won't say it.
But also, I think it's just basically them acknowledging that this is the end of Ellie's childhoods and innocence, right? That part of her life is over. And now she's a calculated killer who tortures people and leaves her friends behind after they get shot and an arrow and they're pregnant.
Yeah. No turning
So
back.
what would you rank this movie, Mary? This episode?
I would give the episode a medium bag of popcorn. Um,
Medium. You don't like action. I realize that.
no, I love
The
action.
more action packed,
The
the more
last
action packed
episode was
episodes.
incredible. It's just, this is kind of like an episode, like a more, I don't know. It was just like, there wasn't anything wrong with it. It just wasn't anything too spectacular. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There's going to be some episodes that are a little less engaging than the other ones because it's a transition period. Like how you felt when Joel died.
Yeah.
That feeling you had the episode after Joel died is the feeling I had for this episode. It's more like okay, let's regroup. What are we planning? And
but also you know what you know the video game, so you know what's happening. There's no surprises for you. Everything's a surprise for me.
okay.
So I give
that's
the
probably
episode I give the episode a large bag of popcorn. I thought the stalkers were terrifying.
Yeah, the most
I didn't-
terrifying thing about the stalkers are the noises they make. They sound like tortured humans still.
They do like
They'd be like, ah!
Speaking of tortured humans, we forgot about it. The actual infected who gets infected by the spores and they're like tied to the wall. Remember?
So that's the difference, I think, in the video games. In the video games, we knew that from the very first game. And we would go into affected areas and Joel would put a mask on. We knew that early on. So I do actually appreciate how they introduced it in this show. They introduced it later.
Yeah.
So I do like that, actually.
But like, if I had to get infected, I'd rather get bit versus me like So at the director's cut, they described it as the people in the basement was down there for years to decades, because they said the first patients who were in the basement was from the outbreak in 2003. And it's like 2029 now.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. David Jones' locker. That's what it reminds me of. Right.
Everybody all barnacle-y.
Inhale.
Everyone all barnacle-y stuck to the walls.
Yes.
Gross.
And they inhale oxygen, but exhale pores. Spores.
Ew, pores is nasty.
Spores is nasty too. But it just seems like a miserable
they all look like they were
existence.
blowing dandelions. It looked like allergy season was tearing them up. Like
forever.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be running around with my friends eating people. They just stuck to the
My
wall.
friends.
Like,
you want your friends to get turned too?
They probably will. They probably will.
Yeah, I wouldn't survive long.
Yeah. No, it's this is a very, very difficult a difficult road.
I was watching Bob's
navigate.
Burgers, and they met some doomsday preppers, and they had a book that says "Apocalypse for the Apocalypse." I was like, I need to get that.
Apocalypse.
Tips for the apocalypse.
You said this is Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, they love a pun over there.
Oh yeah, no, Bob's Burgers are really good, a really, really good show. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for listening to another episode of the Watch That John podcast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We actually are going to post 2 episodes at the same time, most likely. This episode 5 and episode 4 prior to this, as we continue our journey through The Last of Us season 2.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for listening.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more episode drops. And until next time.
Bye.